Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with a recent update of the Persian Wolf Hadi Choopan. Hadi actually posted this up to his story about 2 days ago, saying 20%. And this year's Olympia is already setting up to be a great show once again, but I would say a big reason for that is Hadi Choopan. Derek Lunsford is the current reigning champion, but I do not think he is safe going into this year's show. A large portion of the bodybuilding community feels like if Hadi Choopan showed up at last year's Olympia, like how he looked at the Arnold Classic Ohio, he would be a 2-time Mr. Olympia right now. So the biggest question for Hadi going into this year's Olympia, can he improve on or replicate what he brought earlier in the year at the Arnold Classic? He is working with Hani Rambod, arguably the greatest coach of all time. He's coming off 2 Arnold Classic wins. And Hadi also took a few weeks off following those Arnold Classics just to let his body rest before starting prep. But what are you guys' expectations for Hadi this year? Now, in the next update of the day, we have another crazy update from Rubiel from Oxygen Gyms in the Magic Mirror. Now, I don't want to disrespect Samson Dauda, and I'm not saying Rubiel will beat Samson on stage, but Rubiel's update in this mirror is more impressive than what I saw from Samson Dauda. And I've really been hyping up Rubiel this entire prep leading up to the Dubai Pro, which is in about 4 weeks. So I really hope this guy brings it, but I'm still blown away by these updates. He hasn't even qualified for the Mr. Olympia, and I'm already willing to throw this guy into the top 6 for some comparisons. And the reason I think Rubiel is going to be so dangerous at the Dubai Pro, I don't even think Rubiel has to win the majority of the mandatory poses to be the guy in the show. Rubiel has a crazy freak factor, overwhelming size, and conditioning also looks crazy. And let's say he can't beat a guy in the back double or a rear lat spread. He's probably going to create a very large gap in the side shot, side chest, side tricep. You can argue that he already has some of the best side shots in the sport, but I'm pretty sure everyone is ready to see this guy on stage at the Dubai Pro, and in my personal opinion, he's going to be very, very hard to beat. Now let's switch over to the conqueror William Bonac, who recently did a guest posing, and he will be competing in this weekend's Portugal Pro. William Bonac is coming off a win at the Impro Classic, beating Behrooz Tabani as well as Michael Krizo, and he will be going up against Nathan D'Asha this weekend. Nathan just took second to Behrooz at the Flex Weekend Italy. So on paper, Bonac should win the show, but I would not count out a guy like Nathan D'Asha. And I think with Bonac being away from the stage for a little while, being counted out by some people, including me, getting that win probably felt really good. Confidence is up, and we're probably going to see a better Bonac here than what we saw at the Impro Classic. And just because Bonac won the Impro Classic, I'm not going to act like he revived his physique. Bonac still has some glaring issues, but working with Boss of Outlaw, his peak was perfect for the Impro Classic, and also presentation. That is probably the main reason he won the show. A few people were upset that Bonac won the Impro Classic, but you guys have to go watch a video footage. The presentation of Bonac compared to Behrooz and Krizo, it was not even close. No offense, but they looked like amateurs posing next to Bonac. Behrooz was a little bit better, but Krizo was really off and really shaky with his posing. But I'm excited to see what the Conqueror is going to bring to this weekend's Portugal Pro. And again, do not count out Nathan D'Asha. And next up, we have a recent update from Behrooz Tabani, who is confirmed to be competing in this year's Dubai Pro. We're also expecting Rubiel Mosquera as well as Nathan D'Asha. And Behrooz is already qualified for this year's Olympia by winning the Flex Pro, but the Dubai Pro is giving out a ton of prize money. And Behrooz, we never really know if he's going to make it to the O, so why not compete while he can? He's already beat Nathan D'Asha twice, so he's probably going to get the nod over him again at the Dubai Pro. But going up against Rubiel Mosquera is a completely different animal. But Behrooz is improving year to year, despite not being on the stage at the Mr. Olympia. Hopefully this is going to be the year that he finally makes it. Now in the next update of the day, another guest posing from Hunter Labrada, who should be about 10 weeks out from the Italy Pro. And I have no idea why this guy has so much oil on. I hope this isn't sweat. And as you guys know, I've been really high on Hunter Labrada this year, looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring to the stage. But one of you guys in the comments actually made a really good point. It seems like Hunter lost all of the off-season weight really fast, and he honestly looks like typical Hunter. I'm not saying that he looks bad, but it looks like he's already lost a lot of that new size that he added on, and I'm not really sure if he's going to be much bigger at this year's Italy Pro. Now, that could be me looking into it too much, but you guys let me know what you think. Does Hunter truly look bigger here? And next up, we have a recent update from Fooda, who still has not announced a show, but taking a look at his physique, his conditioning, I'm pretty sure he's going to be competing soon. Now, I have heard a rumor going around that he isn't going to compete at any of the European shows. It's going to be a US or Canadian show. I'm not sure about that, but I do know that Mo said he isn't going to be competing in Spain at all. But again, this guy's looking very impressive, and hopefully what we're seeing online is going to translate to the stage. Now let's switch over to classic physique. We have a recent update from Stephane Matala, and pretty much every video for the last couple of weeks have been ending with this guy and me basically showcasing him dieting down to making weight for the classic physique division. But Stephane has a beautiful physique, man, and I think him having to lose so much size to make weight for classic is also going to bring out a crazy level of conditioning, which is going to be very beneficial for him on stage. But what do you guys think about Stephane? Now let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.